Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 9th, 2024. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle for Virgo. So Virgo, we have discovery here and we have great achievement. And so this would tell me that you are finding out that things went better than you thought. Some of you may realize that things fell right into place. You may find this out. If this is saying it's a discovery, then that would mean that it was hidden from you, or this is not common knowledge. It's not like someone came forward um, and said anything to you. They might not have even told you the truth. It seems as though someone may even be, I won't say gatekeeping the information, but they may have been disappointed, and just because they're disappointed, they may have you may be dealing with people who are like perfectionists, and you may find out that things went actually very, very well, right? Especially like they're showing me a chef that's like, you've got Gordon Ramsay on the side, and he's just like awful, just terrible. I wouldn't feed this to my dog. But then the entire restaurant blows up because of what you made, and it becomes a very popular dish. But you know what I mean. But someone has told you that it was terrible, it's awful, and you find out later, like, dude, it was a success. I made it. Like, it all depends on someone who is they're a perfectionist. They think that, and I don't think he's a perfectionist by any means, but I'm just saying sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes he'd be like, that is terrible. And then you try it and you're like, well, I actually kind of like it though. I'm a little simple, okay? I'm a ketchup and mustard type of person. I don't need all the extra sauces. You know what I'm saying? But Seven of Swords, King of Swords, Six of Swords, and Six of Cups with discovery. This is an intention that Spirit is saying that what you need to do is to understand something, right, about the past. So they're bringing up the past, and they're saying that in the past, you may have been told some BS, okay, about your accomplishments, what you did, what you brought to the table, how you worked well with others or didn't. Someone may have told you that they may have stressed you out. They may have said that you stressed them out. They may have they may have caused you to be quite paranoid in the situation. Come to find out, you did pretty well. They were just, you know what I mean. They're just that type. I don't know how else to put this, but the great achievement with the King of Cups and the Three of Pentacles tells me that something happens where it's like, you know what I mean? Things come together. Something comes together. Something did come together. You may run into the same old people from way back when, and they may have been like, I miss you. You were just, I missed working with you, or I missed being around you. Things worked out so well when we were working together, and you may find that um, yeah, it just seems like someone wasn't very honest with you. They're showing that you're very stable. Stability is an issue, or stability is a highlight today, right? That the thing is that you have been a very stable person, and you may have been one that always stood up for what you believed in and always knew that you were worthy. And someone may have made you feel like you thought you were the smartest person in the room when you were really just standing up for yourself, saying, "No, I think what I did was great." Right? And some of you may have gotten asked for critiques, and you would have gotten something bogus as a critique. I would be very cautious about asking anybody for a critique here, because they're saying to get more information, but I'm seeing that the information that may come in is not going to be honest. About, like, if you're asking, like, what do you think, they're going to say something that may not be honest, okay? um, and they may have a history of doing so. They may have a history of nitpicking over very small things, and you may figure that out over time. Like, they're never happy with anything. Why am I giving a crap about what anybody thinks? um King of Cups, yeah. Three of Pentacles, yeah. They're very much so. The great achievement is that, you know what, things come together for you. And they come together because you may realize that you've got to be you, and you can't be Jack else one. You know what I mean? And you can't. I don't see change, but I can see that as much as you compromised and did whatever it is that you could do, I just don't see that. You got to change yourself so much, right? The revolution that I see here is that you extend yourself some grace, and that you realize that people are waiting for you when you wake up in the morning. I think people are waiting for you. Um, it seems like you make beautiful music with some team. There's a team around you that just adores you and wants you around. The fear is that you're letting people down, though. With Temperance and Knight of Cups, it seems like the fear is like, I'm letting people down. Everything I say, I could, and then it seems like you apologize to people, especially if someone is critiquing you and I see someone who's not honest. Like they're just saying whatever comes out the side of their butt, they're saying it. And I feel like, Spirit is also throwing out here that your true soul tribe wouldn't cause this. They wouldn't create a paranoia that you're letting them down. Okay, so because they're bringing up soulmates and they're bringing up soul tribe and soul family and things of that nature, and they're saying that you may be afraid that no matter what you do, you're letting people down. No matter how things may never stabilize, the stabilization would be that I'm just a letdown. I'm just a you know what, I'm a f up. I'm messing things up all the time. And that's not true. That's not true. It's not true. I feel like you're dealing with people who are just like harsh critics. And just if I'm being honest, you got the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Cups with the conflict. The conflict is that you may be thinking in your mind, or you may feel like, am I just pushing for what I want? I want to see. Am I just imagine? Like you may feel like you're the one living in La La Land. Like I happen, like the example with Gordon Ramsay. You think it's great. He thinks it's terrible, and but the restaurant and all the public is like, this is the best burger I've ever had in my life. It's better than Five Guys, which is really hard to say, unless you are like, you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't get out much, so I can't talk junk. That's the high end thing that I would be like, as far as burgers are concerned. But and I'm sure there's better things out there, but I would say that yours, that would be the case. And you might be like, well, if this perfectionist doesn't think so, then maybe I just want to believe that I am that person. I just want to believe that I have achieved something great when perhaps I didn't. So the conflict would be your imagination, and then imagining like, maybe it's just that I want that. Maybe it's just that. And you have differing people. It looks like you have an angel on one shoulder and a demon on the other. One's like, you just suck, and the other one's like, you're the best. And so it's very difficult. Well, I want to be the best, so maybe I'm just pushing that I'm the best, and maybe I'm not. The conflict also would be in the fact that you are, and I venture not to say, but you may also be an overthinker. So I was going to say, for some reason, Spirit was like neurotic, but it's not. It's not neurosis. It's overthinking things. You're very cerebral at times, and I do see that, man, with discovery. It seems like you may realize that you're not seeing something clearly about your own self. Like you don't see that you just got to go for what you want. And also too, they're saying that you're leveled up, and you've leveled up, and you're leveling up. So it doesn't feel that great at first. So some of you may be going, maybe I just want to be the best and I'm not actually as good as I think. Maybe I didn't achieve things as great as I thought. It seems like someone doesn't want you to think that you did as good as you did. And you actually did amazing. Something about you is it's truly amazing, but you may be hearing that you're not amazing. And they're saying that you're being prepared for the greater things in life, for your highest good. And that you may have been looking for, why am I fighting so hard for this? Why am I in this position? Why did certain things happen to me? Spirit is about to show you why. More information is about to come in. They want you to just keep pushing through it, and that you do have a huge reward at the end of something. And I feel like someone is just there may be someone around you that is trying to make it seem like you didn't do as well as you did, because they're showing that you're afraid that no matter what I say, no matter what I do, I'll always be a disappointment. I'll always let someone down, and that's not true. Um, yeah, this great achievement here is about, you're gonna the people around you absolutely adore you. Okay, and there's gonna be people that want to come back into your circle, and you're gonna find that this person is just like they have a problem, The people that want to reunite with you are overthinkers. They weren't very honest with you about anything that you were doing in the past. They may have been harsh critics, talking crazy towards you, not even being honest about your achievements. And then you have to question, why do they want to be around you now? Obviously there's something amazing about you, or they wouldn't want to be around you or reconcile or anything. But it's like they're so critical of themselves that they can't be able to tell you the truth about you. They're not able. Okay. But spirit wants you to be stable within yourself, because that will attract the soulmates in your life. That will attract the people that are meant to be in your life. There may be a reason why there's a air of I want to reconnect, and that's because maybe spirit is creating a distance between you and certain people because they just don't see you. And so I'm just going to leave that with you. Okay, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So you could be a Virgo Libra cusp, right? Dealing with a Libra Scorpio cusp. We have Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. Also Aquarius, Pisces, or Gemini, Cancer. And if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.